Hello. Today we're going to do proper rice treatment on relaxed hair. I'm going to show you how. She wears a relaxer. She suffers from alopecia areata. All of her hair was back like to almost where her ear is located. So it has started growing back and moving forward. This area right here, we have hairs here. We can feel the new growth of the hairs that are underneath that are moving back. So now we have gotten to the point where we have started reconditioning her hair, and we're just going to show in this, oh sorry, I got product on powder gloves all over me. We're going to show where the rice water can still be beneficial to your hair if you are not natural and if you get relaxers. So I'm going to show you step-by-step process of how I do my products on relaxed hair. Make sure you pay close attention and make sure you follow the directions 100% of the way. And this is K's Touch of Class. So here we go. The product that we will be using today is my K's All Natural Rice Water Solution and my K's All Natural Rice Water Hair Cream. This is the growth. This is the strengthening and the rejuvenation of the hair follicles. This is the hydration for the hair and keeping it strong and healthy while we're doing this process. The kind of relaxer that I'm going to give her today is olive oil. I love olive oil products. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and start by protecting her ears and her neck with base. And then I'll be pushing pause back and forth in the video when I go back to the shampoo area. Makes me move a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm just going to take some hair grease and do around her area here. I'm going to move this some. And ma'am, if you want, you can hold your mask because I'm going to move it around because I got to put this over your ears. There you go. And back of the area of the neck. You always want to protect it from chemical burns and stuff like that. So her hair is doing wonderful with that hair growing back. And then I'm going to take the relaxer and I'm just going to hit around her edges and her back area. And she had a all over relaxer a few weeks ago. So I'm not going to put it over the entire head. I'm just going to kind of hit the areas that I want to lay down. And I definitely want to avoid my new hairs that are growing back because they're doing wonderful all along by themselves. We don't have to keep bothering them if there's no need to. Alright, so I have the relaxer in. And you would do the same technique as if you were doing it all over. But you know you only put your relaxers on the new growth. The new growth. And I'm just smoothing it in. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just smoothing it in. Laying it down. All the way around. Same thing, same procedure. All the way around. Smoothing it down. It doesn't have to stay in long. I just put enough in to lay it down. Once it has started processing, I'll go ahead and rinse it off. And right now, to me, it has processed enough for what I need, especially since we're regrowing her hair. All right, so now I am going to take her to the shampoo bowl and shampoo this out. Okay, so we have shampooed the relaxer out of her hair. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my K's All Natural Rice Water Solution. All natural ingredients in here. You always want to shake it up. When you shake it up, then you just spray. I'm going to spray it on her scalp. Make sure I want to get it on her scalp. Especially in the problem areas. Rice water stinks too, y'all. But it works. It works. Then we're just going to massage it in there, especially on the trouble area. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit it all over. Because it starts to repair hair from the inside out. It has a mineral in there and the vitamins in there. And antioxidants. The ingredient that's the strongest that builds the hair up is called inositol. And it works really good in strengthening, stopping breakage. It starts to repair damaged hair from the inside out, and it works wonderful. It makes their hair so much stronger. That's why the women over there in Asia and China, their hair is so strong and long. And you'll see that they can't wear curls in it actually because it's of its strength. It's just not going to bend. So I'm going to just comb this in there, making sure it gets all over. And then remember, you always want to kind of just saturate it in the scalp, manipulate that scalp using your fingertips. And I shampooed that relaxer out of her hair using neutralizing. They got olive oil has a neutralizing solution, a neutralizing shampoo. That's what you want to use. So always take your relaxers out. Remember to remove the relaxer completely out of the hair before applying the shampoo. You want to remove the relaxer completely, all the way out from the scalp to the hair. Remove it completely by rinsing it with warm water, as warm as you can stand it, not cool water, but hot to warm. Not really, really hot, but on the hotter side of warm. Because you want to make sure you get all that relaxer out of the hair and out of the hair cuticles. And then after you've rinsed it all out, then you apply your neutralizing shampoo, giving it 2 to 3 good shampoos of removing that relaxer. Once you're done, towel dry your hair out. Make sure everything is rinsed out really good. Put that rice water solution in there, like I just showed you. And you want to manipulate the scalp with it. About 5-10 minutes at the most. And this is to help regenerate those new hair follicles that are going to be growing from underneath the scalp. And then with my solution, not everybody else's, only mine, because the ingredients that are in my solution are formulated for these techniques that I'm using for her hair. So I'm getting ready to go place her under the dryer, and I'm going to allow this to dry in her hair. You can come on now. I'm going to hit pause. All right, so we have rinsed the rice water solution off. I just kind of wanted to show you how her edges have already started growing back. Her hairline is coming. We are right around here now. And all these little hairs, they come from the rice water solution and the rice water hair cream. I don't want to move the camera, but yeah, they have started filling in already. Are you happy with your results, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Has it done a whole 360?
Yes, it has.
Yeah, so I am very happy for her. I'm excited as well. And I'm going to mold her down now, and we're going to place her under the dryer. And I will show you how to use the rice water hair cream. I will show you how to use the rice water hair cream. On the dry hair once it's dry. And right now I'm just using Motions Mousse Foam Wrap styling lotion. And I'm going to use a little, my famous brown gel that I love still for my short hair sometimes. And remember, when I'm letting hair grow, like we're letting her hair grow. So when I put the relaxer on, I don't let it just stay on long, because I know that the hair that's short is going to become longer. And I don't want that hair to be over processed. So you'll notice when I put the relaxer in her hair, I just went through it, laid it down, and then immediately shampooed it out. I did not let it stay because with short hair, if you're going to start letting it grow, you got to at some point start making sure it's not damaged. And I know a lot of people want to lay the sides and the back of their hair down more frequently than you would the rest of the hair. So that's when you have to be careful, because I know that this short hair is going to become longer, and I don't want it damaged when it does. So that's why I only let it stay on there for a few moments, and then I just use my brown gel to lay it down. All the techniques, they work together for the greater good. Yep, and I'm just smoothing it down. Molding it in the shape of how we're going to curl it. Can you move your feet for me? Slide this back. Let you see what I'm doing. I have just molded it down all the way around. And it's just laying down with the brown gel. Again, I use the brown gel because it works really good. It lays that hair down for me because I don't let the relaxer stay in there enough to do any damage on my short hair that will eventually become my longer hair. So I have to minimize the damage and the exposure of the relaxer to my hair that's growing. So we have relaxed her, and we shampooed the relaxer out, and then we applied the rice water solution, and we put her placed her under the dryer. And after we placed her under the dryer with the rice water solution, when we placed her under the dryer, we let that dry in. After you let it dry in, you rinse it out. After you rinse it out, you're gonna mold the hair in the style that you're gonna have it styled in, and then you place her back under the dryer. So she goes back under the dryer. We're gonna dry, and then we're gonna curl her in a minute. Thank you. Hold on.